Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising. It's a weekly reading for the week of August 19th to the 25th. Your cards this week, Leo: energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the beautiful Ten of Cups. Focus energies this week, we have the Page of Pentacles, clarified with the Nine of Crystals, and the Ace of Swords coming in towards the end of the week. So Leo, look at you. Everything's looking so positive here. My reading for you last week was about a huge karmic completion. And I really think that things are shifting big time for you guys. It just looks so positive to me. I think that karmic completion was probably a great sense of relief to a lot of you. And it really seems to me that it's pretty much as soon as that door started to close, that the energy just started shifting immediately. Because, we really have you here. Look, I think this is quite recent past actually. A real sense of happiness, really feeling, getting back to yourself, feeling grateful, feeling more fulfilled, just feeling more happy and joyful. The Emperor, like you could have had an Aries in your midst, and not ruling that out, but the Emperor is about somebody who shapes their world and doesn't let the world shape them. Leo, you might be moving out of a period where you felt like you didn't have the control, where you felt like you couldn't call the shots, where you felt like life was happening to you and you weren't your own puppet master, you weren't orchestrating your own life. And I think because of that shift, whatever this completion was for you, it's now put you back in a sense of control of your own life, where you can actually start to rule your own empire, shape your own destiny. Yeah, that's what I'm strongly seeing with the Emperor here. It's about you coming into a sense of power. And you are a Leo, you do like to be in control to a certain extent. I think, being in that seat of power, especially if you have been out of power for a period of time, look, it just fills you up, just makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. So I think, you have been actually in a really good place recently, Leo. I really love to see that. I think you've been able to protect yourself emotionally. You can see that the Emperor there, he wears the armor under the cloak, It doesn't mean he's not emotional. It means that he knows when to protect himself, when to keep those emotions under wraps, under control, so that he can make those logical, strategic decisions for his life. So he can make those best decisions of things that he really needs to make happen in order to keep moving forward, to keep feeding the rainbow, and to keep moving towards a place of abundance and happiness. Wow, Leo, that is really cool. I think the theme is only just continuing for you this week. We have 3 cards come out up here for your focus energies. So, yeah, the first 2 are kind of interesting. I think this probably relates to the karmic situation that was completing for you. We have the Lovers in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, it's likely that, there might be some kind of feeling torn underneath it all. Some kind of sense of trying to come back into balance in your heart center, trying to establish your emotional security, stability and balance. That's what I'm seeing here with that Two of Pentacles and Lovers. I actually see these two as going together, the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. So I think after that big completion that you went through, I think you're really trying to now get steady, get a sense of stability in your life, because you know that that's the key for bringing in the new opportunities that are well and truly breaking through for you. So yeah, it's not saying that emotions aren't going to come up. You can see the choppy waters here. And if you're in Emperor mode, sometimes you need to protect yourself and you need to sort of put them to the side, but acknowledge that it's okay to feel the emotions, to be in the emotional waters. We don't always feel steady, but as long as overall, we're kind of getting back into a place where we feel in control of our lives and that we can actually have a fair amount of stability going on. So I really see that with the Lovers combo here, really trying to get all the matters of the heart and bring it back into a place of harmony. And when we do that, Leo, look at this. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Crystals, which is equivalent to the Nine of Pentacles in the tarot, in the Rider Tarot deck. So first of all, I feel like you are now demanding, not just wanting, but demanding quality in your life. You don't want to let things in that are just not going to serve you and that are going to, put you back, in that unsteady footing. I really feel that you're coming into a place of strong self-sufficiency, a place where you don't need to be in a codependent situation or relationship. You don't need to rely on others. You can create abundance on your own, whether that's physical abundance or the fact that you can feel fulfilled emotionally and abundant without having to rely on having other people around, leaning on friends and family so much, or, just getting yourself into a relationship so you're not alone. This is you coming out into your seat of power. And when you're in your power, Leo, this is when all the good stuff starts shifting. This is when all the breakthroughs happen. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles are the initial seeds of opportunity. The Page of Pentacles can be a messenger of opportunity. There might be something that comes your way this week, a job offer, if you're looking for a home, an offer of accommodation that just really suits your needs. Look, if you are looking for a relationship, because we've got this Ten of Cups here, it could even be, somebody that catches your eye. The Page of Pentacles, he holds the Ace of Pentacles. And if you know about the aces as number 1 in each set of the tarot deck, they are pure possibility, pure potential, but they still need action to be able to expand and to manifest and become something really solid. So if an opportunity presents itself, do make sure that you follow it up. If it's a work opportunity, apply for that job, update the resume, have the conversation, actually take the action, because the Page of Pentacles, is really bringing that forth to you so that you can actually take that and expand it and grow it into, 9 and 10 of Pentacles situation. Towards the end of the week, we have the Ace of Swords, so another link to the aces. So I'm really seeing here, Leo, this is like all the kind of new openings. This is I'm just seeing the little seedlings all starting to grow for you. I think that your soil, this is metaphor, has been quite barren for a while. You've shifted your energy and now things can start growing in it. Ace of Swords also can be, because it's, the suit of the intellect. This is you seeing clearly. This is you having mental breakthrough, revelation, connecting the dots of the past situation and seeing that everything that happened has happened for a reason to get you into a much better place in your life. This, Leo, is you picking up your sword of victory, crowning yourself as the ruler of your life, the person who's now in control and calling the shots. And again, we have that element of the divine sort of rewarding you for going through the hard yards that you have, for completing cycles that don't serve you, for not resisting that change. Person with the Ace of Swords can use that sword to literally cut the new path out, and in that process also cut away the things, situations, people that no longer serve you, because this is all about forging ahead. This is all about new beginnings. This is all about you watering new seeds to grow them into a really fruitful new season. Wow, Leo, okay, I just think we should just leave it there. It's things are really shifting for you. You have some really beautiful new opportunities come in. Keep in mind, they are tentative, little delicate seedlings. They need love, nurturing, following up, and care to expand. Okay, Leo, I wish you all the best with this beautiful week that's coming in for you. Keep in mind it is a general reading, won't necessarily resonate for every Leo, although I really hope it does. And I'll be back here for another reading with you next week.